Explore misleading food labels and mRNA vaccine safety concerns in today's deep dive.
And you'd be fed majority corn, and they can still put grass-fed on it. When this got brought to the judge, this case study, the judge literally said, he goes, it's foolish to have someone think that just because it says grass-fed, that it would be 100% grass-fed. Isn't that like, no, you should think that. If that's what the label says, it's safe to assume. And he's like, no, 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 no. It's just partially grass-fed. This is the manipulation that we get when it comes to labeling. So again, these bigger ups who we are trusting to put accurate marketing on our food sources is big issues. So here's my take-home point for these two things. Go home and make your own mayonnaise. Go home and make your own butter. We're going to go back old school. We're going to go make our own stuff like back in the day. And it's actually cheaper and better when you do it. My wife and I, we started doing it, and it is way more affordable to do it yourself, and it's way easy. If you want advice or tips on how to do that, email me at drlucasmelendez.
Or just have Dr. Alana make your butter.
Yeah, she's got nothing going on right now. There's no newborn.
Well, I'm sure there's some of you in the room who have cows and do all that. Like, I don't. I have an HOA. But what we've done is we lean on patients. Maybe someone like the you patients who like, you guys grow your own eggs. So if you have people in your network that have raw milk, like I'm sure you guys have, connect with them. If you're in an apartment, like you don't have to just stay in the system. As close to how God created it is best. So that's what we do.
Okay. Okay, another big one. This was 2 weeks ago. How many who has heard that the new mRNA flu vaccine that just got released a couple weeks ago? Anybody? Okay, you have to hear this. This was just a few weeks ago. FDA approved and pushed through a brand new flu vaccine that is an mRNA based. When I say mRNA, what does that make you think of? COVID vaccine. First of its kind, right? Now, here's the thing you need to hear about when it comes to an mRNA foundation is it downregulates your ability to fight cancer and it upregulates tumor-causing genes. This is why you saw a lot of really unhealthy things happen during COVID. I'm not going to go through all the symptoms, but a lot of the stuff from COVID just got leaked as well with Fauci's thing, and you can see that out there too. But with this specifically, when they did this, it was a 6-month test. They tested 40,000 people in this, okay? And what they found was that 66% of people had a negative reaction to the vaccine of some kind. That could have been soreness, it could have been nausea, it could have been headache, could have been some negative reaction to the vaccine, okay? But what's interesting, during that 40,000 people in 6 months, 10 people died from that shot. And what the FDA said was that it was an insignificant amount of deaths to not push it through. The reason they pushed this through was because they say the current flu shot is ineffective. So they wanted to push this through so we had a more effective flu shot, which later in this presentation, I'm going to demolish the flu shot all over again. But doesn't that already sound kind of ridiculous? Does anybody else hear the ridiculousness in this? You're risking death over the fact of saying, I'm going to have a headache and a stuffy nose for a couple weeks. There is so much silliness to what's going on. But more importantly, here's what I want you to hear. Again, pattern recognition is that people are looking at profit over people. There is a profit over people thing when it comes to this whole thing. So the FDA is pushing this thing through because they know they're going to make a lot more money on this new vaccine. And this is what's also funny. We work obviously right next to this Albertsons, right?